Yeah. Yep.
Stop, please, and compute your rate. When you have computed it, record it on your...
maxaa tidhi kee sug aan ku imaade he maxaa tidhi he maxaa daartay he aniga waxba ima anigu life baan ku jiraa mana warhaya anigu waxaaga iska waydo dee minaga isku meel joogna I don't know. I have no connection for TV, you know, so you can.
Chart under lesson 10. Turn the cassette off while you're doing the computations.
I don't know why it's wrong. What's wrong?
Now, let's deal with business letters. Our first piece of advice is to handle each piece of paper or letter only once, and whenever possible, write your reply on the letter itself. Some people actually send the letters back with a reply written on it. Others then hand them to their secretaries to answer according to their notes. Don't make the mistake of reading them and making a decision and then rereading them in order to dictate to your secretary. Make the decision the first time through. Next, it's important to be able to decide the priority level of each letter immediately so that you can decide how fully and carefully you'll read it and also what techniques you will use. To decide how important the letter is, assign relative values using the letters A, B, and C. A would be a letter that should be or must be answered immediately. A B is important, but it can wait a few days. A C can be put off indefinitely or thrown away. Certain letters immediately fall into certain categories. For instance, an order for something your company is selling would most likely be an A. A thank you letter would undoubtedly be a C. Also, most letters trying to sell you something would be C's. Requests for information are usually not so urgent that they couldn't be assigned a B, sometimes a C, depending on the situation. Report letters can be any category, depending on what they are reporting and the urgency of the situation. The values should be assigned as you preview letters. Then put all of the A letters on top, the B's next, and then the C's. When you preview a letter, immediately identify what kind of letter it is, a report, sales pitch, thank you, or whatever. Preview. Make the decision about what to do with it. Then write the decision down and be done with it. If you're not sure, go back and read it more carefully. Always be on the lookout for numbers in the letter. Watch for significant dates, costs, and any other figures that might be important. Now, turn to lesson 10 in your Reading Dynamics guidebook. Be certain that you have a pencil or a pen handy and that you're ready for the drill. In this drill, you have a lot of letters to make decisions about. You'll have 20 seconds to preview a letter. Then you'll have to identify its type. Next, evaluate it as an A, B, or C letter. Then, if you can make the final decision, do so. If not, you'll be given time to read the letter. Every time you can complete the action with just the preview, you will have saved yourself quite a bit of time. If your guidebook is open to lesson 10,